Land here in Frigate Bay is much more expensive than land of other parts of the island. In fact, the homes in Frigate Bay here are quite pricey as well. So in the rural parts of the island, in the countryside, you could get a 3-bedroom home for about maybe 200,000, 250,000 US dollars. The cheapest home here in Frigate Bay would be somewhere around maybe 5 to 600,000 US dollars, and they range upward to somewhere about, I've seen homes here that are up to about 2.2 million US dollars. The land is quite pricey here in Frigate Bay, so the price of the homes are very pricey as well. And as we venture, if we ventured more south of the island in the opposite direction, over into what we call the Christophe Harbour development. Christophe Harbour is a high-end, luxurious development that started some work here on St. Kitts a couple of years ago. There are homes over at Christophe Harbour that are valued up to 5 million US dollars. And those are really nice homes, man. Those are like top of the line homes there. Looking around us here, all this is uncultivated sugarcane fields. Sugarcane fields made up around 60% of St. Kitts. Transported the sugarcane from around the island to this factory via locomotives on board of a 30-inch narrow gauge railway. It was after the sugar industry closed down, the tracks were then occupied by our trade. We currently have the last working railway tracks in the Caribbean. It's a 30-inch narrow gauge railway. But before we built our factory, we used a number of sugar plantations, mills, chimneys as well. You'll see some conical shaped sugar mills, some more wind powered, some more animal powered, and some cylindrical shaped chimneys as well. These were used to process the sugar cane into what we called back then Muscovado sugar, which was a liquefied type sugar we shipped away in barrels. It was after we built the factory, we started boiling the sugar cane juice into crystallized brown sugar. And these old mills, chimneys and estates all became abandoned. So the old centralized sugar factory is just in the distance on our left. You'll see that rusted building there with a white chimney just to the left of it. That's the old central sugar factory. One of the sugar chimneys as well in the distance off on our left there, and one of the old mills that were used for grinding sugar cane can be seen here on our right. The National Heroes Park just on our right hand side. There are 5 statues in the park representing our 5 national heroes: Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, Sir Caleb Azariah Paul, Sir Joseph Nathaniel France, Sir Simeon Daniel, and Sir Kennedy Alphonse Simmons. These 5 gentlemen played an integral role in our island's development, 4 of which have passed away already. 1 is still with us. We celebrate National Heroes Day on the 16th of September each year. Now, our first premier and national hero, Sir Robert Llewellyn Bradshaw, he led our island to statehood in 1967, which was the first step to us becoming independent we attained in 1983. He sadly passed away in 1978, so he didn't live to see us become independent, although he started the process. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I now welcome you to our Neath train station to join the scenic train, aka the sugar train. When we started operations in 2003, this is our 19th year of operation as a scenic train family. The train has 5 train cars which were designed and built in Seattle, Washington. As these cars are double-deckered, one can sit downstairs in air-conditioned comfort or upstairs on the observation deck for a much better view of our beautiful island. There is a bathroom on the downstairs of each train car and a complimentary bar where you'll be served a number of hard and soft drinks.
this village of Sadler, it is said that this is the only village on the island that have more rum shops than churches.
Here is our mini industrial site, the C.A. Paul Southwell Industrial Park. Named after Caleb Azariah Paul Southwell, he was the second Premier of St. Kitts. He passed away in 1979. He was originally from the Commonwealth of Dominica. You would find various companies here though, such as banks, bakeries, building material companies, car dealerships. Also a number of small electrical factories. They manufacture and assemble small electrical components for export, parts for the airline industry, and electrical fittings that were used in the White House as well. Wind energy is becoming very popular here on St. Kitts. Why not? Our climate supports both solar and wind energy. A lot of local businesses and residential homes are going green, turning to renewable sources of energy via wind and solar powered applications. So we are about to rejoin the the Dr. Kennedy Alphonse Simmons Highway. Dr. Kennedy Alphonse Simmons is our only living national hero at this time. He was also the first Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis after we became independent back in 1983.
Subscribe to Culture Explorer to see the latest videos.